In this example, we want to use a linearization to estimate the value of 2.034 raised to the fourth power. So remember, a linearization is just a fancy way of saying we want to find a tangent line and then use our tangent line to make this estimate. So we'll start with the fact that 2.034 is very close to 2. So because that's close to 2, we're going to let our a value equal 2. And then we're raising this to the fourth power, so that means that the function we're going to be analyzing is x to the fourth power. So our goal right now is to write the equation for a tangent line to the curve f of x equals x to the fourth at the point where x is equal to 2. So we need a point, and we need a slope. So our point will be 2 comma f of 2, which will be 2 comma 2 raised to the fourth power, which is going to be 16. So our point is 2 comma 16. Now our slope will be found using the derivative of our function, and the derivative of x to the fourth will be 4x to the third. So the slope at 2 will be 4 times 2 to the third power, which is the same as 4 times 8, which will be 32. So now we have our point, and we have our slope, so we can write the equation for the tangent line in point-slope form. Y minus 16 is equal to 32 times x minus 2. You can add 16 to isolate y, get y by itself, and this is perfectly acceptable, or you could go ahead and label that as L of x if you wanted to, since this is called a linearization. L of x is equal to 32 times the quantity x minus 2 plus 16. All right, so our first step is done. We have the equation for our tangent line. Now we want to use the equation for this tangent line to estimate the value of 2.034. So remember, the whole idea with a linear approximation is that we're taking our complicated function f of x and we're saying that we're going to estimate that function using the tangent line. In this case, we're estimating it using the tangent line when x is near 2. So our function, which was x to the fourth, that's going to get estimated using the equation that we just wrote, which was 32 times x minus 2 plus 16, as long as x is near 2. So this means that 2.034 raised to the fourth power, that can get estimated by computing 32 times 2.034 minus 2 plus 16. So this you can go ahead and put in your calculator. It's hard to imagine since we have so much technology now, but if you can imagine if you were having to do this on paper without a calculator or without a computer, it would be a lot easier to do the computation here on the right-hand side than it would be to do the computation here on the left side. Both are tedious, don't get me wrong, but the right-hand computation here would be easier and would take us less time if we were without a calculator. I'm not going to take your calculators away, okay? Mind you, so don't worry. You can go ahead and type what you have on the right-hand side into your calculator and get what we're using for our estimate. This is going to be equal to 17.088. And this would be our estimate for 2.034 to the fourth power using our tangent line.